When I think about the pain that we went through when we were in primary school, the flogging on your butt, the cold in the morning, the cold food that we ate, when I think about the number of years that we've spent so far in primary, secondary, high school, and the university, almost more than half of our active lives as human on earth, and yet there are no jobs, and we don't know when we are going to have jobs. Things are getting worse every day. When I think about all these things, with the expectation of the society at all angles. You need to help this person. You need to get married. You need to look good. You need to buy a car. You need to build yourself a house and live comfortably. I just feel like I want to cry. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Don Franco, and on this live show today, I'm going to be bringing you some top careers that you could grab the opportunity in 2024 as the year is starting in some few months now and to change your life forever. The reason why I'm bringing this is because I know that so many people are ignorant about the resources that are outside which can change your life forever. You know, when we were in secondary school, primary school, if I knew that all the energy, all the stress, the flogging, they will beat you up for not being able to draw a grasshopper. If I knew that all that knowledge was, majority of it was just to waste time, I would have gotten a different orientation. Today, life has changed, time has changed, occupations are fading away, new world is opening in our eyes. And if you find yourself under a state, under a system of government that is a consuming government, you need to take your life into your hands because you are on your own. In this video, I'm not just going to talk about the top careers that you could consider in 2024 and how you can go about it. I want to encourage you and let you know that if you have a smartphone and you're watching my life at this particular moment, you can do it. We have like migrated from that era, from that moment where intelligence was measured using certificates and diplomas. In this world of today, certificates are the intelligence is measured on what you can do. Nobody cares about certificates anymore. Very few people do. And they just look at the certificate just for formality's sake. Have you been searching for a job? Are you confused in your country? Do you want to go abroad? Because I see so many people who come to me with good grades, with good certificates, but they want to go and do farm work. You will study a field because of lack of job in your own country. You want to go and do farm work in Europe just to feed. That is the motivation that I have for this video. My name is Don Franco, and my activities are, among others, trying to help people to realize their dreams by proposing jobs to them, by having them travel to other parts of the countries or any country that they want to go to, offering help. And if you have any of your businesses that you want to talk about on a nice platform like this one, please don't hesitate, okay? Don't hesitate. Just come out, let's talk about it and make life more beautiful for everyone, right? So I want to talk about these top careers because most of them, you can learn them online on your own. You can study these careers online on your own, and you don't need to go through a formal school. You don't need any particular specification. Like I remember when we had advanced level, we wanted to go study in the University of Buya, they were like, oh, you need to have this level of English and that. They will limit you to go and study in your own region, and you will be forced to go and study in other regions where things are not even favorable for you. Today, when you look at the picture of education in Africa, you will discover that when you go to the universities, Department of History, Literature, political science, anthropology, social sciences. It is so full of people, so full, and the amphitheaters, they are full, and there is no space. If you ask yourself why, it's because people don't get the right orientation, and it's because these domains are easy to get into. And what are you doing to yourself? You are gradually building yourself to be unemployed. Some people even take unemployment as a job. Like when you ask what's a job, you say, I'm unemployed. Some people are unemployed for all the years of their lives. No, you should make use of yourself. Maybe after this show today, you will not consider wanting to go and work a farm in Canada. You will consider doing one of these courses I'm going to introduce to you today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I don't want to waste time. This is according to the index of Indeed and Glassdoor, which are most reliable recruitment platforms. In addition to Indeed, Glassdoor, we also have LinkedIn that have proven that they know their job in these recent years. I want to talk to you about jobs that anyone can get, and most of them you can do it online. Remember, in the early 80s and late 90s, teachers were respected, nurses were respected, and ironically, so many people were motivated to be teachers. But now, nobody respects teachers anymore. Laws in different countries have taken up all the rights away from teachers. Not only have the laws taken rights away from the teachers, what has happened is they have not only taken away law, they have even empowered children to disrespect teachers, and at the same time, they don't pay teachers. So if you are watching this live or you know anybody who is a teacher, please invite them to watch this live today. If you are a teacher, consider looking about other alternatives. Your career is a miserable career, especially when you are from a country whose government is a consuming government. There are two types of government in the world: consuming government and producing government. A government that consumes everything. They don't have policies, they don't have vision. Their taxes are very high. They don't accompany youth. They don't give jobs to youth. They launch concourse every year and they want only 5 places, but they will accept more than millions of applications to earn money and extract money from the youth. So they are a consuming government. This kind of government, you are on your own if you fall under this kind of government. Fight for yourself and get something decent to respect this human life that God gave you. Do not only rely on this kind of government, or rather still, don't even complain about them, because they have chosen their path, consuming. They are only good at creating wars. They are only good at propaganda. They are only good at high taxes. They don't even build roads. They don't provide jobs. They don't even give good salaries for those who are already working. There's just chaos everywhere. But time has come. The world has changed. The waves of development are shifting. Oh yeah, Adeleke, welcome to my show. Oh yeah, Adeleke is in the show. Let me put your comment. Say, I swear, like my intro, he say, I swear, that is it. I swear, easy. So welcome to the show. If you're watching, wherever you're watching, please, one thing I want to beg from you, put a comment, share as many shares that you can for this live show to different groups, and enjoy and invite people to come and watch. And I'm sure that he sent this message from YouTube, and those from Facebook do the same. As you're watching from Facebook, please just send a message and share this live. It is abrupt, and I thought it to talk about this before I even go to bed. It's 11 p.m. where I am, and I think this is very important. I want all my followers to be empowered with the right information. That is why I created this channel. That is why I am here. The courses I want to talk about. When you go searching for jobs on job sites, you hear jobs like full stack developer, Now, a full stack developer, these are developers, people who develop softwares, people who develop applications and all that. You might think that that job is so difficult, that it's only Indians that can do it. No, there are full stack developers course online on YouTube that you can just go now and search and confirm to me. If you go through them, listen and listen every day. Just listen like you listen Naira Marley singing. Just listen as you listen Timaya singing. Just listen as you listen to, I don't know, whoever singing songs. For a month, just a month, every day, you will understand the concepts and then you will go detailedly. And when a job comes up about this occupation, go and apply and see what is going to happen. Next one is data engineers. And full stack developers in the US, they earn $129,000 plus a year in average. That's so much money. If they can do it, you can do it. We have data engineer, people who are good at managing data. They earn $135,000 a year. $135,000 in Cameroon should be more than 70 million, I think, a year. What will you do if you are just given only 10? So it is possible. Go online and search. After this, when I make this analysis, I will show the courses that my followers, where I know that they're coming from, they can do to make things more better for them. Okay. Now we have cloud engineers, we have psychiatric nurses. Now, in this modern world, teaching has become an imperative job for all the youth across Africa. I'm a teacher. What do you do for a living? I'm a teacher. Why? They are just looking for a way to feed themselves. That is why everybody everywhere is a teacher. How much salary do you earn as a teacher? Can you wear a nice pair of shoes from a teaching salary in Africa? No. Another wave of people now are nurses. Everywhere you go, every school, nurse. Yes, it's not a bad thing to be a nurse. Are you really a nurse because it is your calling? Did you do science in school? Did you dream to be a nurse? Most of these situations are due to life frustrations. Who is watching? I see somebody watching. Say hello and put a comment. Let me read your comment on the page. You can join me if you want to join me. Just send me a message. I want to join. I will give you my WhatsApp number and you can connect with me. Let's talk live. I'll just send you a link and you connect with me live as I am now. We'll be discussing anything you want to talk about. So, what I'm saying is that you see, teachers, nurses, these are the two occupations. Who even respect teachers anymore? Who? Nurses, where? Who will respect that kind of profession? But it's not a bad thing. But when you are in a country where you are abandoned for yourself, you need to be smart. We have senior product manager, we have back-end developer, we have site reliability engineer, we have machine learning, especially this one, machine learning. It is a course online and you can do it, machine learning. Psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. The first one was about, the first nurse was about psychiatric nurse. The second one is about psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Let me tell you something. As the times are becoming more and more difficult in our recent times, so many people have developed mental issues. In fact, some of you who even complain their boyfriend, oh, he is so angry every day, please take him to the hospital. He might just be mentally ill. When you are poor, when you are sick, when you have laws that can only compel you in a negative way, that cannot boost your energy, it is very easy for you to develop mental disabilities. And you'll be moving on street, doing normal things, but meanwhile you are mentally damaged. So this job is becoming lucrative since COVID-19. Since 2019, mental health nurse practitioners have gained a lot of grounds in the UK, in the US, in Brazil, in Canada, and you name the rest. Why? Because the confinement during that particular period led to so many psychological damage that most people did not take it, that they could not take it. And what happened? They are mentally unstable. If you are a nurse, consider to do a small training on psychiatric mental health nurse. You will stand out. Product designer, licensed professional counselors, very, very important as well. Solar consultant, logistic manager, diversity and inclusive manager, growth marketer, content strategy, chief of staff, investment consulting, digital transformation consultant, leasing agent, pen tester, customer insight analyst, director of people and culture, director of data science. Now, these fields that I have named like this, all of them, you can get the training online. Let me just choose this one, data science. Let me just go to YouTube and just type the word data science for you to see. There is a course on data science on YouTube. Let me just do this. Data science. You see something? Data science. Here you are. You see? All this knowledge is about data science. Everything here you can see. Data science, data science, data science. Data science course, 10 hours. It is a full course. YouTube. This YouTuber is called freecodecamp.org. Data science course is a full course. This other one, IntelliPath, 10 hours. Go and study this thing. You don't need to be a coder or developer or anything. Study data science. You can be a data analyst. You can be anything related to this course. I will tell you so many of them like this. You can get them on YouTube. Take your time. Instead of watching Naira Marley or watching Beyonce, learn this thing and build a CV. If you cannot build a CV, reach out to me. I'll give you templates and show you how to build a CV, and you start applying. They can recruit you even if you're in Nigeria or Ghana or anywhere in the world to do this job without necessarily traveling. Some companies will even recruit you and they will take you along. These are real things. Learn these things. We also have another course like, there is this one, database administrator. Database administrators. Who are database administrators? Database administrators are people who manage databases for applications. Like I'm talking on Facebook now or on YouTube. At the back end, there is a database administrator or a group of database administrators that are managing the information that is going in and out of these social medias. To learn this course, just 6 months, you will be a full-time database administrator. I am one. I am a database administrator. I learn it and I know it. I can manage databases and I'm proud of it. It is good money. You will be paid a 6-figure amount, more than $100,000 a year. You can do it. If you want to do it, let me know. We have these other courses like Power BI. We have courses like AWS, Amazon Web Services, which is cloud computing. They just teach you how to manage data in cloud. You don't need to be a scientist. You don't need to be a developer. You don't need to be anything. You just need to have the will, the computer, and the internet. You will learn it online. Let me check about AWS, for example. Here, AWS. Let me just type AWS on YouTube. You'll see something. You don't need to pay anybody anywhere. It's a course. And it is good because you'll be listening, and then where you don't understand, you pause and you go over and over again. What matters is the will. You see, a full course 2022 AWS tutorial for beginners, 11 hours, and you can build a CV and say that you have 5 years of training in AWS, or 5 years of experience, and it's okay. Because they do the same thing over and over. It doesn't matter how many years you have been doing it. So far as you know how to do it, you can do it. Am I talking to someone today? If I am talking, let me know, okay? So as a matter of facts, things are getting out of hand. The world has changed. They don't need certificates. That's why you think like, oh, I'm cursed. Some of us in Africa, we will complain that we are cursed. My grandparent is doing the... No, you have been doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and you are not seeing change, and you are still doing it again. Why would I send my son now to be a teacher? Why? Why would I send my child now to go to study and be a teacher? When I was a teacher, was I treated well? Did my teacher who taught me, he doesn't have a good pair of shoes today? How many years after? Is there a way that the government is actually showing that, okay, now we want to ameliorate the situation of teachers? So why would I send my child to be teaching? No, I will send my child to do robotics, to do data science, to do cloud computing, to do automations. That is another one too, automation. Find out on YouTube. If you need orientation, I can check your background, what you studied in school, and I'll choose a course that is going to be very simple for you to do it, and then you will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing 2 people watching. I want to check if you have shared my videos. Please put up a comment. Let me see you, okay? I want to see that you are the one that is watching me, and that the audio is very good, also good. That will also encourage me as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just trying to make some sense, to make you understand that, yes, there is a lot of entertainment online, everything, infotainment, everything is good, but act smartly. The world is going to become crazy. All the physical jobs, almost all the jobs that people were doing before physically, are going to be replaced by artificial intelligence. Now, before we had some people that were called people who helped students to write research papers, research centers. With a certain application called ChatGPT, now you can write your research, your PhD research within 30 seconds. You just write your topic and say, produce me a PhD thesis on global warming, case study. Let's take which place? Akwa Ibom, Nigeria. Time of study, 2012 to 2015. 30 seconds. It will produce you a full PhD thesis. So what has happened? Somebody's job has been taken by AI at that moment. Are you going to keep relying on things that are not going to help you in the future? I will say, please don't. And so on this video, as I'm talking, if you have any question, you can ask me on a text. Let me see. If anybody has any question, you can ask me on a text, or you send it to me directly, and I will respond to you on this live show. I want to see, okay, yeah, this is the video. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay, it is okay on YouTube. Yeah, so if anybody is watching, please let me know. And thank you, Oye Adeleke, for watching. Let me know, tell us what you're watching from, tell us your occupation, and tell me if you are comfortable with your occupation. What do you want me to do to help you? I am right here for you. The only satisfaction that you could get in this world is saving humanity. making people to smile wherever they are, thanks to you. You are doing a great job. Now, what I want to say is, all right, so welcome back. So what I was saying is that the network was disturbing a little bit. Today I didn't use background music because Facebook actually muted my video in some places. So I don't wanna have trouble with Facebook, but it's fine. The message has to be put across. What I was saying is that if you're watching, please share, and tell us where you're watching from. Tell us if you are unemployed or you are partially employed or you are jobless and your job is that you're unemployed. Tell us, and if there is anything that you need me to help you, I will. So I want to go to talk to you about traveling to China on the second part of this show. Traveling to China for everybody, when you mention about China, to anybody who hasn't had any idea about China, they think of Chinese goods as not having good quality. I hope you have upgraded your thinking about China. In this video, I want to present to you China, the opportunities that you can get if you work in China or if you travel to study in China and all that, and what you need to know if you want to travel to China, even for business purposes or for whatsoever reason. China is, if not one of the strongest economies in the world. In terms of economy, in terms of stability, in terms of political leadership, China is very, very strong. And if you want to travel to China, you need guidance, because there are certain things that people travel, they come and face a lot of difficulties. Like I, for one, I faced difficulties when I came to this country. When you are coming to China, you need to have a bank card from your home country that you created, and you have it on, you have, how do you call it, a MasterCard. You need to have a MasterCard. You need to expect that the culture is going to be different when you are coming to China. You need to expect that the courses that you want to come and study in China, they will help you to go back and work in your country or in other countries, because there is almost everything in China. It's very easy to get scholarships in China if you have the qualifications. If you need scholarships to come to China, you hit me up. Let me connect you to the right channels. And there are free scholarships. There are partially paid scholarships. There are some that you pay to actually come and study. If you need any of that, let me know. If you want to come and travel, if you want to come to China to buy goods, it is good to get to somebody who knows the terrain very well, so you won't get duped along the way. If you want to buy goods from anywhere in the world and you need somebody in China, do reach out. Let me help you out for orientation. In fact, so many people have studied in China from Africa and they didn't want to go back for so many reasons. The first reason is they didn't choose a good course. If you're choosing a course to come and study here, make sure that it is going to be helpful to you back home. When you want to come here to study history, what do you want to do with history? Who do you want to teach history back home? Everybody is hungry. Who will be listening to your history? All right. You need to take a course like engineering, electrical engineering, building construction, those kind of courses where when you finish, you come back, you can be useful to yourself. Right? There are so many scholarships that you can actually get to come here. But when you're coming here, be ready to work hard, go back and develop something. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so grateful to have you here. I don't always like my videos to be long. any idea. I'm still building up this channel. That's why I'm a one-man production, and sometimes my setup can be a little bit messy. But I do promise you that I'm gonna ameliorate and things are gonna be more better. If you have any questions on this live, you can ask. The objective of this live is I want to be inviting people to chat with them about life, things that are happening in and around the world for better understanding, for us to learn, and for us to do business together. Thank you. If there was somebody who stayed through this life, and I'd like to congratulate the person. I thank you very much for having passed by, for having watched the show up to this moment. I really, really appreciate. And let me lower this down. I really, really appreciate your presence. It's just that I asked you to put a comment and you didn't. I don't know if it's Oye Adeleke who is still watching or another person. If you are the one, let me know before I close this show. I'm trying to see how I can get background music that I'm not going to be flagged by Facebook, so that things will move more smoothly on our next events. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for watching my short video. I want to thank you very, very much. If you have come in, please let me know. Say hi. Let me put your comment up. If not, I would like to call it quit at this particular moment. To say that my name is Don Franco, and yes, for DF booking and travel consulting services, and on this particular show, I was talking to you about some particular careers that could help you change your life forever and which do not necessarily need you to have a certification. And so far as you have a smartphone, you can study it and make your life more better. I was giving you some hints about traveling to China, what you need to do, the opportunities you can get in China, and what you shouldn't do when you plan to come to China. I hope you did enjoy it. I didn't intend the video to be long. I'm gonna end here. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see you in another one. I hope that it's going to be more professional than this one. Have a nice day and bye bye.